There's no doubt about it, Aaron Jones is a monster for the Green Bay Packers. Last year, leading the league with 19 total touchdowns. This year, on pace for another 1,000 yards and double-digit touchdown season. There's just no doubt about it, Aaron Jones continues to shine. But with this comes the questions of where's he going to end up next year? Are the Packers going to be able to afford to re-sign him with his contract expiring? So that's what I want to talk about today. I want to break down the film and really dive into Aaron Jones and explain what makes this kid so special and how he's going to deserve every dollar he gets come this offseason. So let's get into the film breakdown. Jumping into this first play, I have to put the spotlight on Aaron Jones' vision and that special jump cut he does in the backfield. So pre-snap here, we see the Packers. They're running just a simple inside zone concept. We got a combo block here between the center and left guard here up to the middle linebacker, number 54, and everybody's just zone blocking to the right. And at the snap of the ball, I really want to keep our attention here on this middle linebacker. So as we see the predicament involved here, this linebacker does a great job shooting the A-gap and blowing up the inside zone play here. But now look at this, that 3-tech that was on Billy Turner here, he's getting turned into that A-gap as well. So now the defense has two guys and one gap, and that's never good for a defense. Because now look at this lane that's creasing here, and Aaron Jones is so special. He sees the inside zone is blown up, but he bounces his eyes out, checks the B-gap, and then he hits that nice little jump cut of his, and he gets out to the races and picks up a really big gain here on a short yardage situation. Once again, I'll let the play roll from the top so we can see it happen in full speed. But once again, this is just great vision by Aaron Jones. And that little quick jump cut of his is basically unguardable if you're on defense. Once again, just a great pickup in the short yardage situation for Aaron Jones. Taking a dive into this next play, once again, I want to keep the spotlight on Aaron Jones' vision and just how athletic he is to make cuts and really find lanes so quick and get upfield so fast. Pre-snap here, we see the Packers. They're going to run a simple inside zone concept to the right as drawn up on the screen here. But I really want to focus on how the Panthers are on man coverage here and how this Allen Lazard motion inside of the formation is going to create a lot of issues for this Panthers defense and how Aaron Jones is going to exploit it. At the snap of the ball, though, I really want to put the attention on Billy Turner on the front side of this run play developing here. So as you see here, Billy Turner, he gets beat by Derek Brown. Derek Brown's 3 yards in the backfield, plugging up the front side of this run. Now we got this front side linebacker here. He's scraping over the top, flashing in the A-gap, really taking it away. So now we see there's no real run lanes developing inside of the box. But this is where he bounces our eyes back to the outside circled in gold here. Look at EQ St. Brown. He's blocking back on this safety. And because the Panthers are in man coverage, the corner that's on him is sticking with him, thinking that maybe there's a play action coming. Now we see that corner that was the edge defender is going to force Aaron Jones to stay inside and keep contained is now being lost because he's caught up in all this junk because he followed the Allen Lazard motion. As you see, Aaron Jones exploits it, picks up a really nice touchdown here. Once again, this is a great example of Aaron Jones' ability to read the full length of the offensive line and be patient and not force runs and really execute well in the gold zone. Taking a dive into this next play, once again, I want to highlight Aaron Jones' vision and his just natural instincts as a runner to crease massive cutback lanes. So pre-snap here, we see the Packers, they're already off to an advantage. We got 6 blockers for only 5 defenders. It means +1 in the run game, which is a huge advantage for the offense. Add on top a great play call here, which is this outside zone concept by the Packers. We're going to have Rick Wagner. He's going to block back on the defensive end. Everyone else going to be working combos here, reaching and climbing to the second level. So at the snap of the ball, really focused on number 56 on the defense here. See how he flows really hard over the top, trying to fill into this B-gap as Aaron Jones is attacking downhill at it. This is all falling in Aaron Jones' plan now because we see here circled in gold, Rick Wagner is doing a great job blocking back on the defensive end here. And look at this crease that's starting to open up here. Aaron Jones knows it. Aaron Jones sees it. He hits the jump cut right back into it, rides the wave, picks up a huge gain. Once again, I'll let the play roll from the top. This is a great job by Aaron Jones' vision, body language, really manipulating defenders to crease lanes for himself. Jumping into this next play, it's going to be taking the spotlight off Aaron Jones' running ability, but now I want to look at the ability it creates in the play action game to have a running back like Aaron Jones. Also, this is just a great concept by the Packers in the gold zone. So pre-snap here, we see the Panthers. They're running a version of cover 1 here, and I really want to focus at the top of the screen looking at Allen Lazard and Robert Tunyon's route combination here. We got Allen Lazard. He's going to be running this drag route to pick off this man defender to free Robert Tunyon, just give him an absurd amount of space to flare out into the flats too. So the snap of the ball, keep your eyes on Allen Lazard here. Look at this pick route he does. So perfect. He's running this drag route vertical, making the safety work over top of him here. And he's running so vertical, so quick that the safety can't really get over top of him until they're about 5 yards down the field. And now as we see circled in gold, this safety's lost. Robert Tunyon here has all the space in the flats. Rodgers wants him to work upfield a little bit more because he has 10 yards of room here. Get it to the end zone, get a touchdown. And that's exactly what happens here, except Tunyon sadly falls a yard short here. But once again, this is just a really good play concept off of play action by the Packers in the goal zone, executing so well. Once again, this is just stuff they can build off of having a running back like Aaron Jones in the backfield. Overall, there's no question about it. Aaron Jones is athletic. He has the vision. He has the natural instincts as a runner. His jump cut behind the line of scrimmage to jump into new lanes so quick is at an elite level. And overall, Aaron Jones is an elite running back in the NFL, and there's been no question about that. But this is where the question comes into the play is, can the Packers afford an elite running back on their roster come next year? This is an offense that just re-signed David Bakhtiari. On the defensive side of the ball, they forked out a lot of money to Kenny Clark this season, and their cap is not the most desired situation. And this is where I'm worried that the Packers will just flat out not be able to afford Aaron Jones, especially drafting a guy with like A.J. Dillon in the second round. They have to go with the more affordable option in this situation. But that is my opinion. And at the end of the day, wherever Aaron Jones ends up, he's going to bolster an offensive unit. He's going to make an offensive much better no matter where he lands. But overall, that's my thoughts. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the Packers situation this offseason. Let me know if they should re-sign Aaron Jones. Let me know what you guys think. Love hearing from you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.